I'm finally back with a Zara haul. It's been way too long. I've spent way too much money on this website. I've actually got 2 boxes over there. I'm going to do a keep and a return pile because I need to be ruthless with this haul. My bank needs the money back. So I have a lot to get through. For sizing reference, I'm around 5'6" in height, typically between a UK size 10 and 12. I will link everything down below as always, and that being said, let's get straight into the haul. So the first 2 pieces I have actually just thrown on together. We're going to talk about these jeans in a second because I feel like I've finally found my staple pair of jeans that I'm going to get so much more out of. But the top is not really something I would usually go for, to be fair. I just thought it was one of those pieces that you kind of need in the wardrobe. Like, obviously you can style it in many different ways. It is just a simple white shirt, but I don't know if I love it. I feel very like right now there's a mirror behind you guys and all I can see is my top half, and I just look like I'm getting ready for school. I think it's because it's not as oversized as I wanted it to be. I thought it'd be really boxy. I did get this in a large. I don't know if I'm loving this. Maybe it would look nice with like some suit trousers or something. I feel like I'm gonna need your thoughts on all of this stuff. Obviously we can take things out of the return pile if you guys think differently, but yeah, I don't know what it is about this. It's not giving what I thought it would. But the jeans, on the other hand, are literally a 10 out of 10 from me. I'm obsessed with these. I have just popped the camera down. Hopefully you can see these in a little bit more detail, but they are just the perfect length on me. These are like straight leg jeans. They have enough material at the bottom to pair them with chunky boots or my platform Uggs, which I pair with everything at the moment. But I also love that they're not crazy high-waisted. So you can probably see they are like a low waist, I would say, to be fair. I was going to say mid, but I would say they actually are like a low rise, which usually I wouldn't go for, but I don't know. I upped to size in these. I did get a 14 and I definitely could have got away with a 12, obviously, like they would have fit really nice and snug, but I do just like how relaxed they are. It also makes them really comfortable to wear. Like, these don't feel restrictive at all. They're really nice soft denim. They still fit nicely on the back, like they don't look too oversized. So yeah, definitely my new favorite style of jean from Zara. I have been getting my jeans from them for literally years. They last years. Highly recommend all of their denim, really. So I'm going to keep the jeans on for a while because I have quite a few tops and like blazers and jackets to go through. But first we have this little cardigan, which you've probably seen everyone and their mum buying, but I'm kind of loving this. Like, it's very, very soft, and if there's one thing about Zara knitwear, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it can be literally the worst thing to ever put on your body, like super itchy. I always find the wool blend things are the worst. And they're typically more expensive, which kind of doesn't really make sense to me. But this is honestly so soft. Like, I've literally just got my bra underneath this and it feels really nice on. I also really like how this fits with the lower rise jeans. I did get this in a large and I definitely could have got a medium because I would probably wear this as just a top on its own, and I do think it is a little bit too big, so just bear that in mind with sizing. It is also really nice and stretchy. Like, the actual material itself is very elasticated, so it would fit you nicely. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly chuck this jacket over the top because, to be perfectly honest, I don't think I'm gonna love this, and from what I remember it was quite expensive. Yeah, this is £120, and I'm just not sure if I love the colour of it. Like, I was looking for a dogtooth jacket like this, and it is like the kind of style that I wanted, but I just feel like the colour is a bit blue and I wanted it to be like a more darker grey, if anything. But this is it on. I did get it in an XL, and it's definitely that oversized fit that I wanted. Like, I wanted it to be super chunky when it's on, and it definitely is, but I just don't know about this colour. I don't know, now I've got it on, I don't hate it. I think I want something a bit darker. I mean, it is a lovely coat. Whether it's £120, I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like super heavy. I almost feel like things feel better quality when they're more of a heavier material, if that makes sense, and this does feel quite lightweight, which, to be fair, is nice because you could layer up underneath it and you can still move about in it and stuff. If I come closer up, hopefully you guys can see the details. I think it might actually be a wool blend, which is why it is the price that it is, but there is like a load of little hairs sticking out of it. I don't know if it would wear very well. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sold on this one, but I do want a coat that is this exact kind of style. And to be fair, they did have loads on the website. I just didn't want to put like £400 worth of coats into my basket just to find one. So I think I might jump back on there and see what other ones they have, or go into store even and try some on, because I feel like I am missing like this kind of trench coat from my wardrobe, especially as it gets colder. That is the first coat of a few that we have to get through. Okay, I have just changed my jeans a lot sooner than I thought because I forgot I picked these up, but we will get onto those in a second because this is another little knitted top that I grabbed and I feel like it would just be a perfect basic. I actually don't own one black knitted sweater, I don't think, so I feel like this is warranted because I do have a lot of knitwear in my wardrobe. But it's just a really cute like bat-winged crop sweater, and the actual knit on it is again really nice, like super nice quality. I don't know if it's just the wool that is made out of, but again it feels super soft on the skin. And I did actually get this in a medium, so I would say it is a bit of an oversized fit anyway, so don't be afraid to go true to size, or if you want it a bit baggier or maybe the crop a bit longer, then upper sizing this one. But I thought this would be nice to pair with, like, I have some flowy black trousers from Zara, I have a couple of pairs from there actually, obviously jeans. It's just going to be a really nice staple to have even over leggings and stuff like that. So yeah, this is very cute. And then the jeans that I have, I thought they were the exact same style as the blue ones, but they are slightly different because these are a lot more high-waisted, like they do come up a lot further, as you can see. I did also get these ones in a 12 and the fit is literally perfect, like they fit like a glove everywhere. So I would definitely stick true to size in these ones. I just think high-waisted jeans feel and look a bit nicer when they are fitted rather than being a little bit more oversized, whereas the low rise I feel more comfortable with them being a size up. But again, these are really nice. They are a super soft denim, like they honestly feel like just flared trousers or something. They don't feel like jeans at all, which is nice because I know sometimes denim and jeans can be a little bit uncomfortable. Again, they are the perfect length for me. Like I mentioned at the start, I am 5'6" and I personally really struggle with like high street stores trousers. All of them come up way too small on me. H&M are the worst. I always try and buy from them and they're just way too short in the leg. Primark is the same, so Zara seems to be where it's at. And if you are a little bit shorter, don't worry because these have a raw hem to them, so you could literally just snip off the end and they'd look exactly the same. So that is the jeans. I am just going to pop the camera down so hopefully you can see them. So that is what they look like. They are definitely a straight leg jean, like I say. They don't flare out at all, they literally just go straight down, which I personally like. These would obviously be cute with my platform Uggs. I say that every time, but any chunky shoe to kind of lift them up a little bit. But even going out as well, heels would be perfect with these because of the length of them. Next we have this top, which I do like. I love the idea of these like off the shoulder tops. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's a bit of a blast from the past. Like I remember when these were in fashion and it makes me feel really old because the fact that things are coming back into fashion that used to be in fashion when I was a kid is crazy. But this one specifically, I do just feel like it is a little bit restrictive. Also, I'm not gonna lie, it is slightly on the itchy side. Obviously you could pair a strapless bra with this, but I have just taken mine off for the purpose of showing you it, and I feel like you need to keep this layer kind of as low down as you can because it is kind of see-through. It's just like a really fine knit, which obviously would be fun if you did have a bra underneath, and with this excess material it does work, but I just feel like I'm not going to be able to move that much. Like I'm not going to be waving to my friend across the restaurant. I'm very much going to keep my arms down here all night. So I think it's cute. I feel like I would style it probably a little bit differently. Obviously I've still got the black jeans on, which do look nice, but I'd probably pair this with like a maxi skirt or something. They had a lot of these, to be fair. I think they had more like knitted ones, which I think would be nice, like a lot more slouchy, a lot more movable. I think this is just a little bit too tight for me personally. Like I just feel like I can't do too much. But I did get a medium in this and it fits really nicely. Again, stretchy material, so it kind of snaps back. So switched it up a little bit, I have got this two-piece suit on, which I'm actually really enjoying. I never ever opt for these waistcoats, but I really love how they look. Yeah, I just don't know if I personally suit them, but I'm pleasantly surprised by this. Like now I've put it on, I actually am quite enjoying it. I did get the waistcoat in a large, and this is a really nice like quality waistcoat. Like it's double lined and everything. It feels really nice and fitted. I think I probably could have got away with a medium, but I do like that it is a bit more of a relaxed fit because I think this was quite tight fitted on the model, and I think I do prefer it like this, just a little bit looser. And then obviously I've got the matching suit trousers on with it, which you could obviously pair these with anything. Again, dress them up, dress them down. They're really nice length again, they are literally perfect on me. The waistband on these especially fits super nicely. I got them in a medium, and there is just like no gaps, but still a bit of room in here to breathe. But I just really like how they look paired together. I'd definitely dress this up, I think. I'd probably wear this for like a dinner. Again, obviously you could take the waistcoat and pair it with different things, even like with jeans or something. I did actually have this, which is basically just a little white waistcoat, because like I say, I kind of want to love these and I want to be able to style them. But I did try this one on, and I'm not gonna lie, it just looked awful. I feel like this is the reason I don't like waistcoats. Like when I try things like this on, I'm like, ew. But it is a really, really nice quality one, so I thought I would link it just in case you are on the lookout for something like this. It's only £29.99 and it honestly feels incredible. Like again, it's got the lining on the inside and it's like a linen kind of material on the outside. So if waistcoats are your thing, this is a steal. And I also do really like this one. I guess it's your sign to try something that you think you might hate, because you might be pleasantly surprised. Okay, we have this massively oversized t-shirt, which was kind of expensive, so I don't know why I really picked this up as just a basic. It was £23. But that being said, it is really, really nice quality. Like it's super thick and heavy. I did get a medium to large in this, and I think just where things say they are oversized, just take that as they're going to come up oversized anyway. So stick true to size on this if you do like the look of it. They obviously had it in white as well. I think a couple of other colours, but it basically has like a little slit down either side, so it does hang and sit really nicely. I think you definitely could style this, but I just feel like I have other black t-shirts in my wardrobe currently, so I don't really need this. But I wanted to chuck it on to show you a couple of the other jackets that I grabbed, because I got this blazer, which I feel like I'm going to absolutely love. I picked it up in a large, kind of thinking I probably should have got an XL, because I think all of my ZARA blazers are an XL. But I saw this on someone on TikTok, and to be honest, when I saw it on the website, I actually wouldn't have picked it up. And then when I saw how she had styled it, I really loved how it looked. So I'd probably roll the sleeves up with this one, and to be fair, I'm not doing it justice with this t-shirt because it is absolutely not how I would style it. I'd probably style this with my blue jeans and just a little basic white top underneath. But it is that kind of like woolen blazer. It's really, really nice and structured. If you are not new here, you'll know that I have loved ZARA blazers for years. They are literally my go-to with so many outfits as well. They just absolutely nail their blazers every time. So I just love a blazer to be like a real boxy fit, like almost like a granddad blazer. And I would say that this material is exactly that. I think it has like herringbone running through it. It's like a woolen effect. I don't know, this is giving me dad blazer vibes. It is a really, really nice quality blazer. I think it was around £60. It's very timeless. You're going to have it in the wardrobe for a long time, especially for this time of year. Like this kind of material and colour is super nice to pair with loads of different things. Right, we're keeping the t-shirt on for now because I have another jacket, which again I'm sure you've all seen, but I got this in an XL, and it's just the classic little grey bomber that everyone has been wearing for so long now, and I'm always very late to these trends, and I'm not really sure why, but I've always been like that. I'm very unsure about this, but I think it's because this freaking t-shirt is just so big. Let me see if I can crop it, and hopefully we can get more of a vibe with the jacket. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's giving what it was giving on everybody else that I've seen wear this, because they all look so cute, and I'm not getting those vibes at all. I feel like this is one of those situations of those TikToks where it's like the difference between you wearing clothes and then like wearing clothes, like when they style them up. Right now I'm just wearing this. I think this would almost look better like over a gym set, like over leggings and stuff, because it is very cropped. Like bearing in mind this is the largest size they do. If you have been eyeing this up, the quality is lovely, and it's only like £35 I think, which is very good. But yeah, just maybe be aware of sizing, because like I say, I wouldn't say this is the biggest XL I've ever seen. From one extreme to the other, I have already tried this on because I really wanted it to look cute, but this is an item where again I went too oversized with it. I did get a large to extra large, and it is just way too big. Just because it is that kind of like knitted bomber style jacket, and with it being this big, I just don't know how I would save it really. I think it does just look like I've got a pop out and I've just grabbed the nearest jacket to me, and it happens to be my dad's. That's the vibe it's giving me. I do struggle with Zara sizing, I can't lie. Like, some things come up really small, so I up a size, and then other things are actually true to size and they're oversized when they say they are, or sometimes they're really small when they say they're oversized. So it is very much trial and error, but again, the quality of this is lovely, and I do like the concept. Like, I think it could be very, very cute, but in the right size, styled correctly, I don't know if I'm giving that at the moment. I just like the colour of it, and the fact it is, like I say, that kind of knitted bomber jacket. It is super chunky as well. Like, this would definitely keep you warm, which would be perfect for this time of year, but not doing it justice. Finally, something I am obsessed with. Again, a viral piece that has had its time, but I love this. This is like the bomber style tracksuit that, again, I'm sure you've seen so many people wearing. Slight situation with the trousers. The left leg is obviously longer than the right one, so I'm not really sure what's gone on there, but I also did get these in a medium, and I do wish I got a large. I did get the top in a large, and this is like exactly how I'd want it to fit. Like, it literally fits perfectly. It does have this elastic waistband at the bottom, which makes it really easy to like tuck it up, and it just kind of holds its shape. So I think I'd get wear out of this anyway, like not even just within the tracksuit, but I think I'm going to switch these trousers out for a large, just to have a bit more room around the waist and also a bit more length in both legs, hopefully, and hopefully they're even, because like I can literally see so much more of my foot on the right than the left. How does that happen? But like I say, I'm sure you have seen this already. It does feel really, really nice on. It is obviously like a bit of a thinner material because it's not necessarily a jacket, like it is made to be a top. So I'm not mad at that at all. I think they had this in a slightly darker colour as well. They did have a few other tracksuits that I was really trying to get my hands on, but they just went out of stock so quickly. So I would say if you see anything you like that's kind of going like semi-viral, just snap it up, because things fly off the Zara shelves, as I'm sure we're all aware. So then the final thing that I grabbed that I wanted to mention is not actually in here, but is the Red Temptation perfume from Zara. It is to die for. It's basically a dupe for the Baccarat Rouge, and I think it's like £30 or something. Like, it's not crazy expensive. Obviously all of the Zara perfumes are dupes for designer brands, and I'm sure online somewhere there is something that tells you exactly what they're all meant to be, but I do pick this up every time I'm online because it's sometimes really hard to get in store, and they had a whole new restock of this, so I'm hoping it's still available. But yeah, that is everything I picked up. There are a couple more bits, but I'm just not overly feeling them, but I will show you them and link them in case you might be on the lookout for a denim jacket. So I grabbed this, which I do like the look of, like the style and everything, but I do already have a denim jacket, and this is a lot more of a darker wash denim than I was hoping. But if dark denim is your kind of thing, then this would be really nice. I personally got it in a large, and again, for like oversized fit, I would say it is nice and boxy. Just depends on your personal preference. But then this is the other kind of like waistcoat top situation that I was gonna try, but I just feel like I know I'm gonna hate this. I got it in a medium, and it just looks really quite big, so I would stick true to size in this one, if not probably size down. I'll link it in case it is again your vibe, but this one wasn't for me. But that really is everything that I picked up from Zara, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back with some more Zara hauls, I'm sure, before Christmas, because they are constantly restocking their website, and I love a good Zara shop. So if you are new here, make sure you hit subscribe to stick around to see more videos in the future. Make sure you follow me over on Instagram, and I will hopefully speak to you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys.